Hey guys, here's a little bit of information. Anyone running the tracker flat bottom boats, this edition here is the Prairie 2025 model. Mine came with the 40 horsepower Mercury motor. One thing I've been wanting to do is monitor the hours it's on the motor, and without some type of external device, that's not feasible. With that said, Mercury does make a vessel view Bluetooth device that will mount to their engines. This particular one again is a 40 horsepower. I know it works on 30, 60 horsepower, but all it is a Bluetooth device with a single wire. And you see I've already got mine kind of mounted here. It's actually going to have two pigtails on it. The first pigtail you're going to find your factory wiring harness. In your factory wiring harness, you're going to have a resistor cap plugged into the end. Some of these, and again, it unplugs here, not just the dust cap. Some of these are blue, just like mine, and some of them are actually going to be yellow. So a lot of the videos instructions show yellow and not the blue, depending on the make, year, the model, and horsepower. Some of these are going to be different. The main thing you need to know is once you unplug this device right here from the factory wiring harness, you'll plug the vessel view into that spot. Then you'll be left with just a small pigtail, and on the end of that pigtail from vessel view is just a dust like protective cap. And it's just protecting the terminals inside this wiring harness here. You're going to take the resistor that was in here from the factory, you're going to unplug this dummy cap, and you're actually going to plug in the factory resistor. If you do not, and when you download the Vessel View app and begin to trying to hook everything up, you're going to get an error message. And the error message is going to say error, leave the key on or turn the key on. And the reason why is this resistor is not getting the information, or the device is not getting the information from the resistor. There was no instructions in my pamphlet that provided any of that information or explained it in detail. With that said, make sure you utilize that. One thing I did to mount my device is right here on the exhaust manifold, there's a plastic flange that comes out. Just drilled 2 holes, came around the wiring harness, and then at the bottom I drilled 2 additional holes, and then there's a provided slot for the zip tie to go through, just to kind of keep this nice and neat. The main thing is you want to keep this out of the profile of the side of the boat, so the cover, so the cover goes back on smooth. It's kind of got mine tucked into the side. So anyway, that kind of wraps things up. I hope this was able to help someone. Again, my device didn't really come with any solid instructions explaining that. With a little bit of tech support, I was able to get this thing up and going. Now I can see that my engine has a little bit over 4 hours on it, so I'm still in the break-in process. But anyway, thanks for watching. Have a great day.